How did the Treaty of Saint-Germain-en-Laye affect ethnic minorities in Austria? How did the Treaty of Saint-Germain-en-Laye impact ethnic minorities in Austria? This treaty, signed in 1919, marked a significant shift in Austria's political and social landscape. Following the end of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the treaty redefined Austria's borders and its relationship with various ethnic groups. Austria emerged as a smaller, predominantly German-speaking republic. However, the treaty explicitly prohibited any political union with Germany. This decision left around 3.5 million ethnic Germans outside Austria's new borders. Many found themselves in neighboring countries, creating a sense of displacement and loss. At the same time, Austria retained several ethnic minorities within its reduced territory. These included Slovenes, Croats, Hungarians, and Czechs, among others. The treaty included specific provisions aimed at protecting the rights of these minorities. It guaranteed equality before the law, regardless of race, religion, or language. Minorities were allowed to use their languages freely in private, commerce, religion, and public meetings. They also had the right to establish and control their own schools, religious institutions, and social organizations in their native languages. The state was required to provide public education in minority languages where significant populations spoke them. Courts had to allow the use of minority languages in both oral and written forms. Despite these protections, the treaty's new borders often did not resolve tensions. The drawing of borders was influenced more by political considerations than by ethnic realities. Regions with mixed populations, such as Carinthia and Burgenland, became focal points of conflict. In Carinthia, a plebiscite was held to determine whether the area would remain as part of Austria or join the newly formed South Slavic state, which later became Yugoslavia. Although a majority voted to stay with Austria, the vote highlighted deep ethnic divisions and ongoing disputes between German-speaking Austrians and Slovenes. Similarly, Burgenland, which had a mixed population of Germans, Hungarians, and Croats, was transferred from Hungary to Austria after political compromises. Ethnic minorities in these border regions often found themselves caught between competing national claims, leading to instability and resentment. From a broader perspective, the treaty's failure to fully accommodate ethnic self-determination contributed to future conflicts. While it aimed to protect minority rights within Austria, millions of ethnic minorities suddenly found themselves living under new states where they were often politically marginalized. In practical terms, for ethnic minorities in Austria, the treaty meant legal recognition and some cultural autonomy. However, it also resulted in a loss of political influence and national unity with co-ethnics beyond Austria's borders. The treaty's minority protections were progressive for their time but were limited by the realities of nationalist politics and the geopolitical priorities of the victorious Allied powers. The Treaty of Saint-Germain-en-Laye thus reshaped the lives of ethnic minorities in Austria, creating both opportunities and challenges in a rapidly changing political environment.